All right, so I want to talk about some more sources of demographic information that can be really useful for journalists and specifically for your projects in this class. So if you are working on a story about a place, or if you're working on a report about a county, you will likely want demographic information about that place. Okay, things like median household income, how many people are uninsured, how many people are on social assistance, things like this. We've given you some of that data. We have not given you all of that data by any means. So the US Census is who holds all of this information. And specifically, they do this thing called the American Community Survey, which provides a lot of just kind of a massive amount of different kinds of information. So I'm at data.census.gov, and this is where you would get this data directly. So I would go to Explore Tables, and a table is just a collection of information about a topic. Okay, so Hispanic or Latino or not Hispanic or Latino by race, that's going to give me information on that topic. And I can also search here. Let's say I'm interested in internet use. I can come here, I can get my information here. If I want to narrow this down to a specific location, I can click Geos here and choose the geography that I want to look at, and I can also export this to Excel. This is good if you need really detailed information. Maybe it's good to see what tables are available. But we have something that's actually much easier to use, which is called Census Reporter, censusreporter.org. This was made by journalists for journalists. It's very useful. So let's say I'm interested in Bexar County. I'm going to click here. This is going to give me the information about Bexar County that they think is most likely to be useful for you. So I can see that the median age is 34.4. And I can also see, which is really interesting, that in Texas, the median age is 35.5, and in the United States, the median age is 38.8. So that kind of gives me some context, shows me some things. Okay, so I've got demographics, I've got money, I've got families, I've got all these things that can be useful just by themselves. But I can also come here to search by things that aren't here. Okay, so we were looking at internet use before. So this is going to pull up those census tables that we were looking at, and let's look at presence of a computer and type of internet subscription. All right, so in Bexar County, 96.3% of households have a computer, and then I can see the kind of internet connection. But the really nice thing is I can now compare it. So I can say, show me that in relation to Comal County, Texas. And I can see, okay, in Comal County, slightly more people, slightly more households have a computer. And so when I'm comparing counties or trying to contextualize, this becomes incredibly useful. You can explore on your own. You can download the data if you want to put it into Excel. So this is a really useful tool.